Last week, we asked you guys for your top 3 Christmas movies, favorite Christmas movies. And then we told you that Tom and I are going to tell you what ours are. However, Tom is supposed to guess what my top 3 are, and I'm supposed to guess what his top 3 are.
Okay, not top 3 in any order, just top 3.
Right.
All right. You want to go or you want me to go? I'll go. Lori's top 3. Miracle on 34th Street.
Bing!
Elf. And the Polar Express. Oh!
You got one right. Okay, I'm going to guess yours.
And I wrote mine down.
Okay, Christmas Vacation. It's a Wonderful Life. Die Hard.
Well, I put extra Die Hard down here. So you didn't get any of the 3, but you got the extra one.
Oh.
My 3 favorite movies are Elf, all the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen, and Polar Express.
Oh, okay.
Those would
I
be.
wouldn't have guessed.
I would have to put those in the top 3.
I wouldn't have guessed.
But then Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Change my mind.
Bruce Willis himself says it is not a Christmas movie.
Well,
that's right.
Change my mind.
Christmas movies are supposed to be happy and loving and not Die Hard. My top 3: Miracle on 34th Street. Which you guessed that one. The Night They Saved Christmas with Jacqueline Smith, and The Christmas Card.
I should have known that one.
Yeah, remember a few years ago we went and visited filming locations.
Nevada City. That's right.
Filming locations. So.
Okay.
So there we go. After we watched the Santa Claus last night, I thought, oh dang it! I bet you he's got those on there, but I didn't change my list.
There you go.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Morning, cheers.
Morning,
Love you.
Good morning, everybody. Cheers.
Woo, that was fun.
Happy Saturday. So did we have any of the same Christmas movies as you? Because not everybody answered. But
it was kind of cool. We had a bucket load
responses.
of comments. I had some private messages with Christmas movies on them and things like that. Go check the comments out from last Saturday's video and see all the different array of Christmas movies that y'all like.
Yeah.
So.
It was really hard to choose only 3.
It was.
I mean,
there's some people that's like, I don't want to watch any Christmas movies. I don't know anybody who ever used to be like that.
Nope. So last Saturday, after we watched you guys watch us on our chat video,
That's right.
we were at a special location last
Yes,
week.
we were.
We were over at Bob and Pearl's.
Yeah.
So we were staying at a Boondockers Welcome just down the street from them, and we really didn't want to disturb the other guests and the hosts. So we went and bothered Bob and Pearl instead. We asked permission, and they were gracious enough to let us do it from there. And then we played Mexican Train afterwards. So that was a fun Saturday.
Plus, I had to give Bob some extra money in the garage. I don't know what it was for, but
Okay. Very funny.
yeah, that's a joke.
Okay. So Sunday was a travel day, and we went so far.
Oh yeah, another big travel day for us. What was it? 15-minute drive?
If even that. And
Yeah.
that's only because we had to go slow on a dirt road.
Yeah.
So we're in a new boondocking location, and we're really liking how quiet it is here. Very quiet.
This is different for being close to Yuma and close to where we usually go for Christmas Island and that. This is so much more quiet here than there.
Okay, and I messed up. So our travel day was from our Boondockers Welcome to Pilot Knob RV Park. We came here on another travel day.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I'm looking at this going laundry and garbage. How do we
Okay.
do laundry and garbage from here?
But anyway, it's so much
It is
quieter
quiet here. So we're in,
It really
a
is.
different boondocking location. But we, on that Sunday, we left the Boondockers Welcome
Yeah.
and went to Pilot Knob RV
Yeah.
because we can get Passport America, or can we?
Yeah.
And we did laundry, got all that done. We dumped all of our trash. We had been accumulating trash. Thank goodness we have a truck, because poor Ito gets loaded down with truck in the back, and then
With
when
trash in the
when
back.
we travel, we have to put it just inside the RV door because it'll fly out of the back of the truck.
Yeah.
But we needed to dump a lot of garbage.
We've been hauling that garbage since Camp Verde.
That was the last time we were at an RV park.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been at Boondockers Welcomes, and they don't always offer you trash.
We've
so.
been at Boondockers Welcomes.
Yeah,
And, it's
and boondocking in
in different
Quartzsite,
places.
and then in
yeah.
Palm Canyon.
So
this was the first opportunity we had to dump a bunch
Mm-hmm.
of trash. And then we walked around the RV park trying to get our walk in.
yeah.
So then when we checked in on Sunday, they couldn't get the Passport America code to work. So they said, we'll come back tomorrow and pay, and we'll figure it out then. So we went to the office to pay, and they were having a hard time doing the Passport America. So the manager just kind of adjusted the price for that, and then they found out later that, yeah, there's still Passport America. But we finished laundry that day, because the first day we just did like 2 loads, and then we went back and did the rest of the loads. We walked, and you kind of washed halfway up the rig where you could reach.
Yeah.
Got out a bucket with soapy water and
Cleaned off
It was
some
kind
really dusty, dirty areas from all the boondocking out in the Yahoo land. So
yep. Tuesday we drove into town to go pick up a package from our mail forwarding service in Yuma.
yes, yes, we did.
We're so grateful for our mail forwarding service in Yuma.
Yep.
We stopped at the grocery store to get a couple things. We had to get propane because we were coming out boondocking. And I did some big kind of major cleaning. I cleaned the sink drains.
The blinds was the
Cleaned
big thing. I
Cleaned
think.
the blinds. Cleaned the sink drains by putting a bunch of baking soda in and then a bunch of white vinegar, and it just kind of foams up and it helps clean out the drains.
How do you guys clean your sink drains? Do you even clean your sink drains in your RV?
Oh gosh, they really need it. Cleaned out the coffee maker, run through some vinegar through that,
Yep.
and got that all cleaned up. And I changed the under the sink water filter. And a big thing was cleaned out the pantry. Oh my gosh. I had 3 grocery sacks of garbage.
Not that we have garbage in our pantry.
Well, things that expired, things just kind of get put, and it needed to be wiped out. It had gotten dusty in there. Oh, it looks so much better.
Why do we have expired things in our pantry? I'm confused.
I don't know.
I'm
It just
confused.
happens. Things.
You buy stuff at the grocery store. Why don't we just eat it?
Well, it wasn't like your everyday kind of things.
Well,
so,
we don't have to eat it every day. You eat it every other day. But why is it expired? We should eat it
Okay.
before it gets expired.
okay.
Everything
Everybody,
should
okay, go to your pantry, go to your refrigerator, and tell us 3 things you have found expired.
3.
3 things. 3 things expired. Yep. You know that they're in there somewhere.
I just don't understand. Okay, I'm done.
Here, I was feeling so proud. I got that all cleaned
Well,
out.
it looks
and
nice.
It looked nice. I got some more things labeled.
It
and,
does. It looks very
and
nice.
you're bashing me for
I
having.
didn't bash you.
Oh yeah. Why do you have expired stuff in your little pantry?
I didn't sound like that.
Sometimes you do. Okay, so then we had the travel day the next day, all the way to where we are now.
This was the short one.
Yeah, this was the short one. It was nice and easy and short, and Kaylee was very grateful for
Yes, yes.
that. Then the next day we took Ito's 6-wheeling.
Oh my gosh.
We don't recommend it really.
We went down Sidewinder Road, or we went up Sidewinder Road.
Looking for boondocking spots.
Other boondocking locations in this area. The road is nice, hard, solid surface up to basically where we are. You go maybe another 100 yards or so. It's not very far up the road. And I stopped and I said, that just looks kind of sandy. Let me go out and check. And I walked just a few feet in front of the truck, and I kind of did that and dug a loop. It didn't look bad. Phew. So here we go. And I mean, instantly, I could feel it starting to go down into the sand, and I'm like, oh no, I'm freaking out. Like, we're going to get stuck out here.
And he's like, this isn't good. We need to turn around. But there's nowhere
There's
to turn
no
around.
place to turn
So
around.
we just keep going and going and going. He didn't want to slow down because that's when you get stuck. So finally, there was a crisscross across in the road, and so we turned around there and hauled ass out of there.
And I know, I could have aired the tires down, and we would have had no problem.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that with the dualies, and I didn't want to fool with
It was going to be a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Or we could have called somebody with a Jeep
Yeah, we
that
could
has
have.
a winch
It has
on
a
the-
winch on it to come and winch us out.
But we really didn't want to do that, so we got out of there. And we just do not recommend four-wheeling with a dually
No,
or six-wheeling.
six-wheeling.
I worked on Christmas cards pretty much the whole rest of that day.
Yeah, you
Got a
made
bunch
some pretty
done.
good ones.
Yep, and you had your music meeting for
Yep,
work.
Yep.
And we watched 2 Christmas movies.
Yeah, we did.
Just those silly.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah,
90
Christmas
minutes here, 90 minutes there. You'll never get back. We're
Especially watching the Netflix.
They're gone.
The Netflix made ones or the Hallmark made ones. It's like, okay.
Oh my
I didn't
gosh.
even write down the names of them, but Hot Frosty was
They were
one.
that bad.
What was the other? Oh, Our Little Secret with Lindsay Lohan and Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah.
But anyway. And then yesterday I worked on Christmas presents I'm making. Worked on those all day.
And that's going to be part of a What Up Wednesday video in another 2 weeks, 2 Wednesdays. Not this one coming up, but the next one after that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this one coming up right now?
Yeah.
This Wednesday, the What Up Wednesday, is finally going to be Lori's interview with Robert Shields of Shields and Yarnell when we met him back in the Camp Verde Valley. And that was in October that we did that. And it's coming out this Wednesday at 2 o'clock, so make sure you tune in for that. Subscribe and also make sure you ring the bell, get notified, because you'll hear the little thing in your ear go off exactly at 2 o'clock this Wednesday.
Ooh, yes. So make sure that you do that. And
But
then
it's a
with
fun
this-
video.
And then with this video, please give us a thumbs up and leave a
Yeah.
comment, and also share us.
Yeah.
Then you worked on some video stuff. You worked
Yeah.
on that video. You
Yeah.
were finishing that one up all the way. So,
I don't call it work. I had fun with that video.
well, I always say I worked on cards, but it's like that is one of my most favorite things to do is to make cards. And
I thought I was your most favorite thing to do.
I said one of my most favorite things to do. So we were talking about fifth wheels and motorhomes, and
What got us on that subject? Who's was it?
I don't know how
Was it Curtis and Mary doing that?
got on our. I don't know how we
I don't know
got
how
on
we
the
did it.
subject, but it was
We
like
got talking
since
about it.
our friends Becky and Myron don't have. Well, they have their fifth wheel back in Canada still,
but they're not going to.
But
They're
they
going to
are
get rid of it.
right.
So they've moved up to a motorhome.
We started thinking we're like one of the last people
Curtis
with
and
a fifth
Mary
wheel.
didn't have a fifth wheel, but they had a bumper pull. Well,
Yeah.
they still have a bumper pull, but
Yeah.
now they've kind of downsized into a truck camper.
So we
they're
were
going to
thinking-
use them both, but still.
So we're like, okay, who else out of our friends and family do we know that have? Oh well,
Everybody.
fifth wheels, and it was my sister Wendy and brother-in-law Kevin that we stay with. My brother has a fifth wheel, and then Sean and Angie in Utah,
And
it's
Jazz.
like, yeah, and
They're the
Jazz.
only ones that have a fifth wheel or have a trailer. Everybody else has moved up or started in motorhome.
Yep, everybody. Dave,
A Class A.
Pearl,
Some of
Don.
our friends have Class C's. It's like,
Yep. Yeah, Karen got
But
Class
we're
C.
kind of like, hello.
I guess we were talking about rallies and
Maybe
how-
that was it. All the different rallies that are around, and a lot of them are focused on Class A's, on motorhomes, and things like that. And I said, we should just start a fifth wheel rally. No brands, all brands are welcome. It's just called the Fifth Wheel Rally.
Yes, you have to have a fifth
You
wheel.
too can be a fifth wheel. How's that?
That's kind of how we felt at a rally one time. We were the only fifth wheel there, and it was like
Yeah.
none of the topics were around fifth wheels. It was
No.
all about motorhomes, and so it was like, why are we even here?
You know what? I kind of like that.
You like what? The
It's,
idea?
it's the Tom and Lori RV Life Fifth Wheel Rally, and y'all are invited. Everybody is invited to become a fifth wheel.
Fifth wheel. Yep. Not third wheel, fifth wheel.
I love it.
There we go. I like that. Who else has fifth wheels out there?
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Do you have a Class A, Class C, B, D, E, F, G, or
Tent.
a fifth wheel, or a tent, or maybe a Jeep
A Jeep with a tent.
with a tent.
Okay, everybody. Oh boy, they're talking about Jeeps.
All right.
There's a Jeep parade going by. It's ordinarily very, very quiet where we are right now. Okay, everybody. Have a fantastic week. Get your Christmas shopping done. You can go to bonfire.com below and get some Christmas shopping done.
Yes, you can.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.